fork cooks, spoon cooks, whisk cooks, and tong cooks.
And you know what? I have to say, I love tongs too. So
Yeah.
I almost think everyone needs tongs and a fork, a spoon.
And these, exactly.
Right, exactly.
This is Elizabeth Karmel. Elizabeth is a chef. She hails from my home state of North
Yes,
Carolina. Great
I
to
know.
have you back. Mwah,
So
great
good
to
to be
see
back.
you. Always a pleasure. And these are amazing. Now, you'll remember that Elizabeth brought us the set of 2 oversized silicone-coated forks that were wildly popular, continue to be popular. So we wanted to bring in the next evolution of this brand and bring in the the fork and the spoon. So you've got the oversized fork, you've got the oversized spoon, all uniquely designed, Miss Elizabeth.
Yes.
And all inside very durable because there is a reinforced steel on the inside.
There is. And that is the spoon, if you want to hold it for me.
We cut one in half to show you that inside you've got that solid steel interior. This is a very, very stout piece.
It is. And I wish that everybody could see how sturdy it was. I mean, I promise you, I think that I could actually put a nail in here with the spoon.
I think you probably could. I think you could. But look at this. You've got those wide tines on this fork, so you're able to whip air into this very easily.
I am.
So if you're making some scrambled eggs or an omelet and you're getting that on top of the stove, you can see that Chef is showing us that you get all that air incorporated there and you get fluffier, nicer eggs, right? But then you're also going to love these for when you're scraping, when you're turning out, when you're lifting heavy pieces of meat like a turkey for Thanksgiving. All those things work out. But your spoon is what's really unique here. And there are some interesting engineering feats that you accomplished with this. Talk to us about the spoon.
So there is so much to say about this spoon. Because I'm primarily a fork cook, I wanted to find out from people who love spoons like you, what do you like about them? What don't you like about them? And they told me. And so one of the things that people don't like about spoons is that they're really sharp and they hurt their hands. So I made sure that the silicone
Particularly if you're doing something thick like a cookie dough,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. I made it super, super strong. It's actually double reinforced so that you can take heavy batters. I also put 2 nifty little things in there. I have a scraper corner,
Okay.
which you can see. I have a little hook here.
Little kickstand.
A little kickstand so you can put it in there.
And it doesn't go sliding into the bowl. That way, if you're using this for serving, maybe a fruit salad at a barbecue, you're not worrying about chasing after the spoon.
No, and I love this. So not only is this a pot hook or a bowl hook, but it also is a spoon rest, and that has whipped cream on it, right?
So it helps it elevate it from the countertop.
But look.
Here, let's do this just so I can
Okay.
show you. Take a look here. So you've got that little hook on the back. It allows this to sit up and off the countertop, which is so easy. And best of all, you've got a perfectly balanced spoon and fork combination. 200 of these are already gone. Let me show
Great.
you colors
Okay.
because you've got 4 color choices to go with. And we're going to begin with the red. Okay, thank you. There's your red. Move on into our blue. From blue, we move down to black. And from black, we move into green, but green is the most limited. These are brand new tonight. Yes, they go into your dishwasher. Yes, they're going to go into that hot pot of sauce or into a hot skillet when you're making those delicious scrambled eggs.
Look at those beautiful scrambled eggs. So not only does the silicone protect your pot
Right.
or your pan, but also it makes the most perfect scrambled eggs because you're not going to overcook them. Look how clean that pot is.
Beautiful.
Nothing is sticking to it because, we all have a scratched up pan like this,
Of course,
right?
and you buy that beautiful nonstick and then you grab something and you try to get it out and you end up scratching it and ruining it, right?
Because you're using metal utensils.
So maybe you're emulsifying a salad dressing, you're mixing a salad, you're tossing a salad. These become your go-to pieces, Elizabeth, because they are so present and so useful in the kitchen every day for so many jobs.
You know what? You took the words out of my mouth. I call it my go-to kitchen tool.
Yeah.
So I know this is actually a favorite.
Yes, for me, thinking about going into your roasting pan to get that gorgeous roasted turkey up and over onto your serving platter for your guests. These are steel reinforced tools. They're not going to bend on you.
They are not going to bend
They're
at all.
going to pick up that heavy, heavy turkey. I can go back in with my spoon to get these gorgeous roasted vegetables now and crowd those around my pan or stuff them into the cavity of the bird. All this works out so nicely, and when these get dirty, warm soapy water in the sink or toss them right into the dishwasher.
And I love the dishwasher because I personally don't like to do dishes.
Well, I'm right there with you.
And, you know, I was telling you about the scraper edge. I love this scraper edge. It also has the steel in it.
Right.
And so, I don't know about you, but I still eat peanut butter. And it's always annoying when you get to the end of a jar. But look at that. I can scrape it, honestly, and look.
And get it just about every last drop.
Right.
500 sets are now gone. We're getting very busy on the phone lines. Lots and lots of you are thinking, you know what? I'll use this every day when I cook. You'll have these in the kitchen for all those great fall comfort food meals, soups and stews and chilies, and one of my favorites, chicken and dumplings. So get in there, because you know what? When you're in there and you're stirring those chicken and dumplings and all that rich, thick gravy and those dumplings are starting to adhere to the side of that hot pot, when you get in there and give those a nice scrape, get that little crispiness on the edges that makes
you're
me
making
so
me
happy.
hungry.
Love.
Now, I have to tell you, I only make my salad dressing. I don't buy salad dressing. I feel like everyone should make salad dressing because it's so easy. And the fork makes a perfect emulsification, which is just a fancy word for combined.
Exactly. I had a cooking instructor one time tell me, emulsification is getting two things that don't ordinarily get along to hold hands.
Right.
Like oil and vinegar,
exactly.
right? They don't usually mix, but when you can mix them together, emulsify them, that's great.
Right. So look at this. So now these become your salad tongs. And I love this. So I'm just going to toss the salad. And then I can take it to the table and I can serve it.
Perfect.
So that makes it super, super easy.
Something you and I know a lot about is pulled pork barbecue.
Oh, yes, we do.
And down in North Carolina, it's always a vinegar-based sauce, which I believe you have right there.
Yes, yes.
But first, you've got to get after shredding and pulling this pork apart, right?
I do. And for people who have already bought my set of forks, and you know, those are the people who really encouraged me to make a spoon.
Yeah.
They can use one of their forks if they want to do this faster. But look at that. You just hold it steady with the spoon.
And start shredding.
And then, I love this. I got my vinegar sauce right here. I'm just going to drizzle it over there. Oh,
it's
baby.
Like being in the Carolinas again.
I know. Can you smell that?
I can smell it.
Ugh.
I can remember in junior high school, we used to sell sandwiches for fundraisers, and they'd wrap them in wax paper.
Ooh.
They would take a nice soft roll, put the pulled pork and the vinegar-based sauce and a big dollop of coleslaw, clap a lid on there, and wrap it all in parchment or in wax paper, and we'd sell them for fundraisers.
That's amazing.
So
I love
delightful.
that. I
so
love
delightful.
that. All right, so now we're looking here at the pot hook, right? And I love this because you can put it in straight. The silicone actually will prevent this from getting hot too, right?
Right, because it doesn't transfer the heat.
Exactly, exactly. And so, you know, when you're making meat sauce or soup or anything, you have to stir it occasionally, right?
Okay, so let's remind you of colors. We have this for you in the set of 2 red. I've got blue. Move on over to black. And then we round out with that gorgeous green. Green is the most limited. Over 1,200 are now gone. Miss Elizabeth, always good to have you back.
Oh,
nice to see you.
It's so great
be safe,
to be here.
Be well.
I will.
We'll see you soon, I hope.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, Meredith Lawrence is perfectly cooking, as she so often does, in something called The Perfect Cooker. We've got that and a whole lot more. You're in the kitchen with David. We have only 45 minutes left together. Stick around, lots more to share with you.
Designed especially for her fans and the people she loves, Ellen brings her high-quality collection of handbags to QVC. With a variety of silhouettes and textures, it's fun and functional on-the-go style. Don't miss the premiere of Ed, Ellen DeGeneres Handbags. New this Saturday at 1 a.m. Eastern on QVC.
Check out these great shows on QVC and QVC2.
Tune in Thursday when we bring you all easy pay offers on gorgeous Diamonique jewelry. Shop throughout the day for facets of Diamonique on QVC. Then Anybody loungewear is so comfy, you'll wear it anytime, anywhere, especially this crossover top you'll find Thursday on QVC2. And make your home a work of the heart with the help of Valerie Parr-Hill. Decorate for fall with Harvest Decor this Thursday on QVC2. Find what you love on QVC and QVC2.
That's our little theme song we like so much.